Welcome in, you guys. All right, starting this reading at the planetary hour of Mars. Today is Wednesday, April 9th of 2025. It is currently 11:41 a.m. and the moon is at 13 degrees and about 12 minutes in Virgo. All right, let's look at the 14th degree of the moon in Virgo. A family tree is here, so one connected to roots. It's interesting. I saw yesterday the truck that spoke about roots. I think it was like Route 24 or 24 Route. I don't know. I can't remember. It's like a company name. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, you guys. The ambitious focus more on branches than roots, yet true spiritual success answers a deep need for continuance, understanding how ancestral qualities have left their mark. It says there is great responsibility attached to the power of faith and charisma. It is inevitable that one with these abilities will be influential and guide those them without them into the seed of what is to come. Leaders need to be faithful to the collective needs of those they lead, with whom on some level they share common roots, which roots are the very authority for leadership and the source of their strength. Something about here like tradition. So I'm feeling like Hierophant energy. It says tradition needs to be accepted and cherished if we are fully to grasp our birthright. Okay. Well, in the next 3 days, we'll be having Venus go direct, full moon in Libra. All right. Venus obviously is in Pisces and its exaltation. Full moon in Libra that's ruled by Venus. This whole thing has a lot to do, I feel like, with family, home, relationships, love. Okay. Spiritual development as well, with Venus being in the sign of Pisces. Lots of like compassion. All right. That's what I feel. Now, what else did I want to tap into today? In the transits, we have here biquintile energies, probably where we are right now, are going to be to Pluto in Aquarius, to the Sun in Aries, as well as to Chiron in Aries. Later on this afternoon, we're going to see a square over to Jupiter in Gemini with the moon in Virgo, and then a sesquiquadrate energy to Pluto in Aquarius. All right. That's interesting. Tomorrow, big day for oppositions. Big deal. Welcome in, you guys. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some balance that's brought in. Literally. I'm seeing tomorrow there is oppositions to Venus, to Saturn, to Mercury, to the North Node, to Neptune, as we are moving out of this moon in Virgo and into the moon in Libra. Okay, so big opposition tomorrow. But we do have Mercury conjunct in the North Node, which is pretty good. So any communication in partnership that's working in unity towards your destiny or your purpose will be coming together by tomorrow. We do have a trine to Uranus and Taurus tomorrow, as well as the sextile to Mars in Cancer. All right, let's get into a quick spread here. Actually, what's today's index looking like? Curious. Aries and Libra, you guys are off the chart. Taurus and Scorpio, mental 2. Gemini, Sag, you guys are off the chart. Cancer, Capricorn at a physical 1. I'm seeing Leo, Aquarius at a physical 3. And it looks like Virgo, Pisces at a mental 2. That's it. Very low energy today. It starts picking up by tomorrow. Okay. So we got Aries and Libra with opposing energies at a mental 10, the highest for tomorrow. And I'm seeing Taurus, Scorpio at a physical 8. And then we got Gemini and Sagittarius at a mental 8. Who's this? Aquarius and Leo, you guys are at a physical 9 tomorrow. So there's a lot of energy picking up, all right, throughout the day, from today until tomorrow, and then the following day on the 11th. All right. Just so we know what we're looking at here. So a family tree. Let's see what comes out. I pulled Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I've got Tarot of the Owls and the Anime Tarot on there as well. Welcome in. Libra Sun, Cancer Moon, Aries Rising. 6 Libra placements. Wow, this full moon's going to be amazing for you. Interesting. Okay. Negotiation. I'm seeing 4 Swords energy with Jupiter and Libra. Welcome in, Jesse, Evelyn, Julia Bug. That's what it is. I was trying to read it. Derek Stewart, welcome in. Mastel, I haven't seen you in a while, sweetie. How are you? All right, you guys, let's get started. So there is a sense of balance here. I'm seeing moon in the sun. All right, don't mind her boobs. Pisces sun, Scorpio moon, Leo rising. Wow. All right, let's see. Venus in Cancer, 2 of Cups. Interesting. There's some sort of healing going on in connection to soulmates right now. That's what this feels like. With the sun in Aries. Why is that? This energy is going to start picking up. That's interesting because I see all cardinal energies here. 1st house, 4th house, 7th house. And the 6th house here in connection to having patience with something. Oh, whatever requires balance right now, whatever needs to be healed. There could be like some sort of marriage counseling or something going on here with Jupiter and Libra. In connection to starting something new or restoring something. In connection to like, kind of feels like a spiritual union, to be honest with you. The sun in Aries and then Jupiter in Virgo. What else do I need to see here? The moon in Aquarius, independence. Mercury in Aries, restlessness. I feel like somebody's getting ready to hit burnout is what I'm feeling this is. All right, so there's something happening in the background in connection to whatever this negotiation is. All right, with the marriage or being committed to something overall. And I'm seeing the birth card being right after. So whatever is being birthed new here is being negotiated so that you can start taking action and be assertive. All right. For whatever reason, there was something that was held back in the past. Patience. I don't know if it's that there was a research project or something going on, or there was a heavy focus on, for whatever reason, I'm feeling like health. All right. But moving forward independently, but restless. Somebody's about to hit crash out. Like there's something here about needing to slow and steady move forward. Doing something independently. If those that are like in between, whether you know if you're with your person or not, also something in connection to the family, the home environment. I'm feeling like 4th house energy. I feel like there's going to be a switch up in the energy if something has been moving very slow. Okay. Assertion here and restlessness here. There's like a fast moving energy where in the past it was required for something to be like slow down with that. Okay. Interesting. Show me negotiation. What's being negotiated here? So weird. I don't know. It's given like new love. Ace of Wands. Like if you're actually going to take and have a new beginning with something or not. Show me the Ace of Wands. Is this in connection to love or someone's passion? It could be a desire. The Tower. Why the Tower? This would have been like an unexpected move in love. This changes the whole dynamic of a situation is what it feels like. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. All right. Like something has to be negotiated here, whether it's your passion or if it's your love life. The sun and or the moon. So something took a turn and it was like unexpected. Wow. Like you can't focus on both. That's what this is saying. So what's the advice for this energy? The Five of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. I guess you would have to like to detach from one thing because it's slowing you down. Welcome in, Steve Austin. Put your ass in a headlock. Mistelle. I'm doing very well, thank you. Yeah, this is what it feels like. It feels like you have to detach from one thing because it will slow your process down. There's a need for focus. King of Wands is a leader. Show me the birth card. I keep seeing like the sun and moon dynamic. I got Temperance here and the Emperor. So there's patience. But why is it coming out with the Emperor? Somebody's pregnant. The feminine is pregnant. I'm seeing a trine here in fire energy. So it could be like literally with the moon and Sag coming up, trining over to the sun in Aries. I'm feeling that. Like you'll find out you're about to birth something new. Could be an idea. It could legit be pregnancy. I don't know, but there's some sort of negotiation here. All right. This would be like shocking to you. See the bird's nest on the tower? But look how the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands are literally like being birthed out of a fucking egg. You see what I'm saying? Like if you thought you couldn't have any kids or something, like you're fucking pregnant. I don't know. But again, I feel like in reality and what I'm seeing here, a negotiation in between the sun and or the moon. It's like pick your poison. What do you want? You want passion or you want love in your life? Trine energy there with Temperance and the Emperor. I feel like somebody's been really patient in trying to be like the protector, provider, the one that starts the business, the one that takes care of everything. Like, what is this? This could be, there's the King of Wands again. This could be like starting up a business from home as well. The Knight of Cups. The Death card and the King of Pentacles. There was something here that you truly desired. But it's kind of like if you focus on love and you end the situation with the pentacle thing, then you don't get your wish fulfillment. It turns into like anxiety or stress because you'll have to hold back from it and it'll be rejected from you anyway. Spirit's allowing you to pick one thing. Just one thing. Welcome in. Megan, thank you for your super chat. I appreciate you, babe. I feel like Spirit is telling you to pick one thing to focus on here. Big. Okay? This is crazy. Show me the King of Wands. I feel like there's a lesson to be learned here. See what I'm saying? Because something has to have like some sort of control in the energy. Like something has to be adaptable. You can't... Maybe you are able to like balance both, but it's a juggle. It's either black or white. That's what I feel this is. And there's the Hierophant. So again, it has to be something like in connection to tradition. Judgment and the World card. Wow. Ten of Pentacles. And the Strength card. Lovers. Ten of Cups. You guys. I like want to cry right now. This shit hit my heart so... Okay. Hierophant. Tradition. All right. Here's Judgment. This could be, I don't know, a reconciliation with someone that you may have ended it with. The World card. And then we got the Ten of Pentacles. It could be like long-term commitment All right. You may have been trying to hold back from that situation, but you can tell that this is like supposed to be. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. Something in connection to your roots reconciled you with someone here, and where there was a chapter or something that may have closed out. This could have been like a long-term thing where you've been trying to hold back from, but truly you deserve to be with the person in love. But it was only coming back into alignment in divine timing. It's so weird. There's heavy major on this Venus in Cancer energy. And again, in tarot, that's the Two of Cups. So we're looking at a soulmate connection. Something was either controlled or needed to adapt to whatever changes in order for two people to be aligned. It could be an Aries and a Sagittarius. Or just that transit overall, like the moon and Sag trining over to the sun. Or Chiron in Aries, because it has a lot to do with, it feels like, I don't know, I'm hearing wound, like it's, Chiron is the wounded healer. Something about the womb. I'm hearing womb though. Womb. Like a woman's womb. What's the assertion here? It's like pick, I don't know, pick what you're going to do here with this negotiation. I feel like someone's due to have a baby or something. I lie to you not. Could be like spiritual business. I'm seeing Temperance, King of Wands. Maybe you have some knowledge about something. All right, and you're supposed to birth this new thing into being. You know what I mean? Something tradition that's meant to be kept in connection to your roots, your family, that type of thing. That's crazy. Show me assertion with the Sun in Aries, the Devil. Why is the Devil here? The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups. The King of Swords. Who's all these people? King of Cups. There's a shitload of people here. What was that? The Seven of Pentacles. There's something that's like way too many people invested. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You might have to build a team in order to accomplish a goal or something like that. I mean, we do have a couple here, which is the Queen and the King of Cups. But then I have the Queen of Wands with the King of Swords. Something feels like, what am I feeling with that? It's nothing but people coming out, and it's all being connected to what's happening over here. I said the Four of Swords here was the Jupiter in Libra energy with the negotiation. There could be, again, I'm seeing Queen and the King of Swords, the Queen and the King of Cups. These are couples. Seven of Pentacles. There's like something about investments. Emotionally, mentally, as well as physically. But why is the Devil in connection to all this energy? I don't get it. All right, maybe those that are divorced are being called out to take action, and those that are actually in love are also being called out to take action. For those that are working on creative projects, Queen of Wands, just continue to move forward and take action. Seven of Pentacles is like you're already invested. Queen of Pentacles now. So it could be something here about like building security or building a sense of value within a couple or relationship. I don't know. It's weird because it's all starting over here. This could be spiritual business. This could be you having a baby with someone that you're coming into connection with traditionally. All right. I mean, we got the damn Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups out here. It's like the happily ever after. You're in love. You have everything you need. It's provided for. It's part of your destiny. Everything is controlled. You know what I mean? But for whatever reason, there's like, I'm seeing couples come out. Queen and the King of Swords. Queen and the King of Cups is here. Over here, we have the King of Wands sitting with the Emperor, but the Queen of Wands is sitting with the Devil. There's a blockage in between a specific couple. And then where the fuck is the King of Pentacles at this point? So something requires patience. It's like some people are moving forward independently. Some are moving forward in love. But those that are highly invested, there's still, for whatever reason, some sort of attachment to the investment. And it could be feminine energy. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles outside of these relationships that I'm pointing out here. Why is that message there for the feminine energy? I don't know. I feel like this is Saturn in Taurus and then the double Saturn. So something about like Saturnian energy. There could be like the need for structure on the feminine side. The Four of Pentacles. Maybe this is a message about like protecting resources in connection to relationships. Seven of Swords, because there could be some sort of deception or something. I'm seeing like Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. Like sevens are going to be of significance. Look at that. And the Chariot right behind it. Sevens are of significance here. I don't know why. But I feel heavy 7 energy. I got 777 here. Maybe the feminine energy is meant to come in and I don't know, break a cycle or change something up when it comes to how they're moving forward in relationships. Ease up the emotional energy or something like that. It's weird. Welcome in, you guys. So show me patience. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Somebody's putting in a lot of hard work to have a brand new beginning. This Page of Pentacles could be like someone starting off fresh or using their skills to build something. And it requires a lot of hard work. All right? Like in order for you to have a brand new beginning, this could be like a new home. If it's a career thing, then it could be like you're really studying hard to start that business or to build something for yourself. Again, I felt like, let me pull it out of here real quick. So there's something in connection to like reorganizing something. And then also helping someone that has learning difficulties. All right, so let's just say you are working on some sort of research project. The 6th house energy would be like you having to bring your, your skills into it. How you have to be analytical and efficient with something. Get into the details. All right, so it's a lot of hard work, but it's so that you can start something fresh. But why is that in connection to, again, I feel like whatever you're birthing new here. Because it feels like it's either your passion or it's your love on this side. You would have to detach because one thing is going to slow you down. But surrounding this birth energy, it looks amazing. Like if it's a spiritual business, boom, you've adapted to changes. You know what your tradition, your traditional values are. You've ascended, you've completed a chapter, you have a lot of abundance, you're in this energy of love, you have your soulmate connection. Or quote unquote twin flame energy where, you kind of have to go towards that because that's what you feel is driven in your near future Wheel of Fortune. But then there's this energy of like the connection to partnerships, right? Because I'm feeling like full moon Libra energy. So something's being negotiated here. It's either like you go for your passion and in connection to your career, or you go towards your love life in connection to how you want, your marriage or your partnerships moving forward to look like. But with patience, it's telling you to focus on a skill, release burdens. If you've been working hard, something new is coming in. Page of Cups is here and the 8 of Pentacles. It does have to do with work. So it could be like if you have like intuitive abilities or psychic abilities or I don't know. Page of Cups is like a very It's an immature emotional energy. All right, but I feel like it has something to do with work. Virgo energy, Eight of Pentacles, sixth house here, Page of Pentacle, Ace of Pentacle, Ten of Wands is a lot of hard work. What does this hard work have to do with? Like, what is that? I'm feeling like don't burn yourself out. It's like somebody's about to have a crash out here. The Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands. It's a lot of pages coming out under here. So if you're putting in a lot of hard work, it's because you're meant to teach those that are having learning difficulties. They may be new at something. Maybe you are skilled and they are not. This feels like heavily connected to work. So maybe something that you communicate could be of significance. All right, Page of Wands and then Justice. Oh, Spirit is talking clear to me now. I got it. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius, you guys have this full moon happening in the 9th house, which is all in connection to higher knowledge, philosophies, beliefs, as well as your spirituality, right? So if you have a specific skill, then this is your journey right now for you to continue moving forward with your skills. It might be like a lot of hard work, but your new beginning starts, all right, with what you do for work. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. In connection to the pages, where you're putting in a lot of hard work on both cards. Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. It's like mastering a skill. All right. But it requires for you to do this independently. And I said that the moon in Aquarius was going to be stepping in on Easter Day. That's the following Sunday on the 20th. There's a last quarter moon that happens in Aquarius. There's a big deal here in connection to like independence. Being able to do something independently. Nine of Cups. Spirit's like, yes, Jazz, yes. Okay. That's Jupiter and Pisces energy. So it's almost like your wish fulfillment comes true. If you put in the work. But again, I feel like somebody here could be pregnant. Maybe that's something that you were focusing on. All right. Maybe it had a lot to do with the connection of you learning how to deal with partnerships, relationships, contracts, negotiating. All right. Having to detach but move slowly. If you're choosing to move forward and you want something more, you know, focusing on love, that's what you're getting. If you want something traditional, focused on long-term family values, that's what you're getting. It's kind of like say what you're going to do and do what you're going to say. That's what I'm feeling this is. Say what you're going to do and do what you're going to say. What's the moon in Aquarius energy? Yes, I feel like that's exactly what this is. Three of Cups, that's like a celebration. All right, the Page of Swords is out here as well. I feel like you're meant to be an example. That's why. I feel like you're meant to be an example to other people. So, let me go into Moon in Aquarius in this deck. It speaks highly about like having knowledge when it comes to astrology. Some kind of unconventional assistance, original ideas brought to bear on a situation or a subject, a second opinion, canvas, and or an interest in astrology. Often when this card occurs in a reading, it shows that the person asking the question is trapped in a mental whirlwind. It indicates a need to let go of emotions and to allow the feelings to express themselves without rationalizing them. It also suggests that the question or home will be used in the future for group meetings with some kind of good cause or humanitarian subjects. So again, in connection to your roots, your home, what is it that you have that is part of a skill that you may have drew in attention because of what you do in love, or you are meant to teach other people what you know. And these are going to help other partners like that may be struggling at this time. So you could be like a marriage counselor, something like that. There's like this energy of having the wish fulfillment and celebrating what you've been searching into and actually bringing that to reality here. The hermit mode, you may have spent a lot of time in isolation, or it may be that, you know, you've done the period of The soul's journey. Like the dark night of the soul journey within oneself. All right. So you have lots of wisdom about something. And where you can share that knowledge with others. I feel that's a significance here. Whoa. Yeah. Like this part, the part of the journey is to share the message I'm feeling with the Eight of Wands. Like share your knowledge. That will bring in balance for you. I don't know. Oh, it's in connection to your resources. That's why. So however you know how to do this, however you're going to make things fair with whatever the incoming message is, whatever this journey that you're going on next, you're going to end up bringing in a sense of abundance because it's due to you. It's fair. It's where things are finally balanced. You've been helping other people as you've been working on yourself. Something like that. So Knight of Wands, Four of Wands. Here we are, starting the last decan of Aries season. And Venus is getting ready to step back into Aries. All right. So there could be this heavy connection to like home, to family, to community. All right. It just feels like a commitment card, a marriage card. All right. And then there's messengers that are surrounding this. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. So things will accelerate very, very quickly here. In connection to your passion and what it is that you know, as long as you stay devoted. Three of Swords energy. You'll have to kind of like tap out of the mental, detach from that. All right. Because look what happens. It's like you'll heavily be able to focus on, yes, I'm telling you. Eight of Swords is like detach, all right, from so much being in the mental and stop mourning things that you can't control because your soulmate connection is trying to come in. Look what's here. The Two of Wands with the Two of Cups. There's the soulmate connection. And it's like your intuition has been telling you, they've been working on, look, I can't, there's heavy twos here. You might be seeing like 222 on the clock. That's weird. This reading, we had a 777. I'm seeing Two of Wands, Two of Cups. The High Priestess is the number 2, Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords, which is the Moon in Libra. All right, so somebody is either coming in by the full moon in Libra to collaborate with you in business, or you're finding your soul mate and you're moving forward. Six of Swords. That's crazy. 12:12 on the clock. Thank you. I didn't catch it, but appreciate you, the humble king. Wow. It feels amazing. Like, it's a big, big deal. So no wonder why you're, like, restless up here. Okay. Let me get one card on the restlessness card. Stay. Six of Wands. That's why. Because there's a victory here. Okay. That's so creepy. Six of Swords and the Three of Wands here. I'm seeing Mercury in Aquarius and the Sun in Aries. Could be those energies. They are a sextile, technically working in harmony together. So I don't know if those signs or those placements in your chart could be of significance. But the way that I'm explaining it is the only way to explain it, all right? There's a heavy decision that you have to make in connection to what your intuition is trying to tell you, where you should be collaborating by the time you have to face your fear with something. And that's going to lead you to a victory. That's crazy. Two of Swords, the High Priestess, the second major arcana, Two of Cups, Two of Wands. They all came out back to back to back. The only thing that was in between it was the Three of Pentacles, and that's asking for you to collaborate. Make the decision and collaborate so you can have a win. All right. So the Two of Pentacles, the only two that didn't come out with this group, is sitting right next to the birth card. What's in connection to the Two of Cups, technically, Venus in Cancer. So it's connected to the roots, all right, the home environment. And where we just spoke about, and the Sabian symbol. Okay. We're moving on from that. So there's the skill that you have. There's love coming in. There's partnerships that need help and love. I'm feeling like marriage counseling. There's negotiations taking place right now. This feels like a spiritual thing, to be honest. All right. The trine with the moon and Sag is going to be significant to the Sun in Aries. All right. Or it could have been the moon in Leo that tried over to the sun in Aries could have started it. When was that transit? Just a couple days ago. One second. A moon in Leo trying over to the sun and to Chiron on the 7th. Didn't I say 7s were significant? So the birth of something new happened, and that day was the conjunction with Venus and Saturn. We spoke about that transit last night. That's crazy. The 7th was a big deal. We got all cardinal energies out here, besides the 6th and the 11th houses, which have a lot to do with being analytical, being very efficient with information that's being provided. All right, because there's a lot of hard work there. All right, I'm feeling like you need somebody that's very grounded, but someone that's also very, very intelligent. Okay. Interesting, you guys. I feel like, ooh, like, ooh la la. All right. Let's get into a different spread here. The Hermit and the King of Pentacles. Heavy Virgo energy, obviously, with the moon. I'm just kind of reading over the moon here with the family tree in Virgo. Technically, we will be looking at the Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands. I don't know. It feels like a challenge about to come up here. Someone is just like dealing with a lot of stress. Interesting. Okay. Someone's health is of significance today. I just heard it. Big deal. Three of Cups is here. Eight of Cups. Drink a lot of water. Three of Wands. There's also some sort of separation with family here. I don't know. It's like an emotional withdrawal from family or a friend. I feel like that will have a shift. Because it's coming through with Three of Wands. Like things will start picking back up. The Queen of Cups is out here again. Page of Cups. Sun. Ooh. Queen of Wands, the Star, and the Lovers. With the Seven of Cups and then the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So it started out Three of Cups. I have Three of Wands out here. Now the Three of Pentacles. All right. So the number 3 is in connection to number 1. It's creativity. All right. As I'm seeing the Eight of Cups being the challenge is like the Saturn and Pisces energy. I feel like it has to do with like someone withdrawing from like friends or family or things that may bring a sense of happiness or joyfulness or like a celebration type of energy to be able to push forward. All right. And this, whatever the emotional state is, it feels really happy. Like Queen of Cups to the Page of Cups is like you already kind of felt good within. But if you started something new, Page of Cups, it feels even better with the Sun, like in the near future. So the Queen of Wands, it could be like you feel really confident with something. You're very creative. You're like pushing forward. with, you know, a healing process here that you're doing with the star card. Something that, you know, gets you, puts you in the public eye or whatever. I feel like, you know, be very famous energy, or someone just adores your energy, the lovers. But Seven of Cups, be sure that it's not an illusion or something. Like, just be sure that this is actually where your heart lies, is what I'm feeling. Three of Pentacles. It's kind of like, do you want to continue to move forward with this and invest in it? You know what I mean? Like, let's take it from here. Does it feel legit? And something like that. Like, your intuition is going to drive you to the light, pretty much, is what I feel. You might be like one of one doing something as well. It's crazy. The Hangman and the Magician. Something is either delayed due to having to find a way to manifest something different, or, all right, it could be some sort of manipulation happening surrounding this energy. I don't like, well, it could be that someone doesn't want to like let go, all right, and let go of the energy of taking an L pretty much in love. Eight of Cups is like a loss, but it's in the challenge. Like, somebody's not okay with taking an L. Six of Cups is the person from the past. Seven of Pentacles, because they're invested, is what I'm saying. Two of Pentacles. Something has to be like balanced out here. All right, clear that energy. Show me the Queen of Cups in the past then. Since the past is of significance, why is the Queen of Cups there? Ace of Swords. Four of Pentacles. The person was truly invested. That's the truth. That person was truly invested. It may have not been moving really quickly, but they were invested. So why is the Page of Cups here now? This person has their guard up because of whatever's being negotiated. Four of Swords back in the other spread. It's either I have this desire or this passion for something, or I choose new love. Page of Cups is like a brand new beginning. It's not going to be like, oh, no, you can't. No, it's telling you you can. All right, Queen of Cups, you already found out the truth about whatever the other situation was in the past. Sun card in the near future, you're going to be so happy. Page of Pentacles, starting fresh. Six of Swords, moving on to the next cycle, chapter, whatever. High Priestess energy. It feels like a highly intuitive gift or something. Show me the Queen of Wands. It could be like, again, something you do creatively. Page of Wands. See what I'm saying? It's like if you do something creative, you have the ability to teach someone that's younger to you. Pages is like nothing to a queen. You know what I mean? It's like a child. Show me the Star. King of Swords. Very smart, very intelligent. And that's what's attracting the lover. Seven of Pentacles, once again. Wherever the investment was. Show me the lover. Tower. This shocked the shit out of somebody. They weren't expecting it. Seven of Pentacles. Again, whoever this Seven of Pentacles is, it's giving Saturn in Taurus. All right. This person could be a hard worker, highly invested in you, loves that you're smart, loves that, you know, you're highly connected to your intuition. You see the truth about the past. I'm just kind of getting like you're passionate about what you do. You could, you know, have love for teaching children or something like that. And you just want to live a happy, abundant life. But it's like you got to start from scratch. That's what I feel. So somebody's not okay with taking an L, and it's the person from the past. That's what I feel this is. A lot of sevens coming out today. Sevens are in connection to the past. In numerology, it's connected to the South Node. So whether this is a natural gift, look at that. The High Priestess is like, yeah, Jazz. It's connected to like a natural gift that you have. It could be that you're highly intuitive, right? It could be like you were dealing with karmic challenges from the past that you want to overcome, something like that. But it keeps coming through that this person either wants to invest in you or you are already invested in whatever you do. Again, we're looking at this possibility of love and moving forward with a passion. It could be part of like your career or something. So it's almost like shocking that somebody fell in love with the one that's super intelligent, the Star. You know what I mean? All right. Somebody didn't expect something of you, or you didn't expect something of yourself, and how you progressed becoming in connection to High Priestess energy. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Judgment and the Hierophant. You see what I'm saying? You got, oh my God, so much knowledge. So much knowledge and so much abundance that comes with it. It's not just one thing. It's not just like you get rewards from people. You're being honored and recognized. It's not just that. It's like it brings in new love. Everything about you changes. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. Everything about you changes. This will be like you spiritually ascend. You become very wise. You're able to teach other people. You're able to bring relationships together by what you know. And then you're also able to change the dynamic of, you know, your future and that of others as well. It's so cute, this energy. Yes. And it's like things accelerate so fast. 8 of Wands. It's like you building your own little community and you accelerating everyone at the same time. It's so cute, this energy. But it's like somebody's not okay with taking the loss from the past. But you have to be willing to move forward because that's the only way. The goal is to progress. 3 of Wands. Currently now with the Sun in Aries, because that's the energy. 2 of Wands. It's like, don't be afraid to take the, you know, the chance and do it. Queen of Pentacles, you'll be better on the other side. It's part of like your traditional values is how I'm hearing it. Because I'm thinking of like Taurus energy when I saw that. All right. And again, I feel like somebody's about to have a baby. Yeah. All right. I feel like somebody's about to like birth a spirit baby or something. Look at the 10 of Pentacles. Long-term stability and connection to their passion. All right. And everything that you fought for, you're being able to like walk away from. I love this deck because I like it. She's like over and out. You get on the Chariot and you're out of there. It's almost like magic. And you make the change. All right. I don't like this energy of the 5 of Wands because it's like, why do you continue to fight? Hold yourself back for love when it's toxic. It's like, say goodbye to that shit and look what you draw in. You manifest like a brand new, you know, beginning moving forward. All right, you guys. Clear message there. Audrey, great. I must try that. This channel is thebomb.com, girl. I'm going to pop and lock it for y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, so we'll do Angel Tarot. Let's see what the angels are saying here. This is so funny. All right. Audrey said, a happy flower. Chosen Divine, which deck are you talking about, sweetie? The Anime Tarot? Is it this one here? Yeah, this is Anime Tarot. I missed it. What did I miss, Audrey? The happy flower? Hopefully he might bring you some flowers on your date. Aw. You said connecting you with the past connection. Unexpected. All right. I mean, I guess we'll wait on it. Surprise. I don't like surprises. Let me just tell you, I hate them. But Audrey said, I'm not a date. Oh, it's not a date. Okay. You said you love anime too. So cute. All right, let's see. So somebody's coming back into connection. I don't know. It feels like, again, birth of a child. It could be starting up a business, coming together with a lover. It's so many different things out here. It's so cute, though. All right, so 8 of Swords is here. God, protector, and the savior. So truth and justice, protecting those from their enemies who would try to steal one's fortune. All right, it's like off with your fucking head. Okay, I would kill you. Something like that. Wow. I feel like your angels don't play about you. Number 14 on that card, I'm feeling temperance energy. Okay. So truth and justice. All right. Full moon Libra energy. It's interesting. All right. King of Cups here. I'm seeing 69. I'm feeling Cancer energy there. All right. God seeing everything. So restitution, finds stolen objects and discovers the person that is responsible. Weren't we just speaking about last night somebody stole something from you? Yeah. It's all, yeah, that was I remember the collective reading. I put eyes because it felt like somebody was spying on you, something like that. All right, so if they're taking your shit, then it has to be returned. Mm. Interesting. Nine of Wands. God, the impenetrable secret. So universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and the revelation of mysteries. Wow. This is what I'm saying. It feels like a complete ascension, not just for you and yourself, it's for the whole collective. I'm seeing number 51 there. I've seen it as May 1st. Take it as resonates. There's a transit on that day. What is it? May 1st. Uranus is going to sextile the North Node. So maybe this is part... Oh, at 11 p.m. too. Wow. All right. So maybe this change is going to work harmoniously towards the direction of where, again, you're meant to help elevate, all right, your soul connection and to others as well. Judgment, the atonement of errors, destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. Whoever's taking from you here, they got to be held responsible for that shit. That's the only way that you can elevate the collective. This is not just you. I feel like there's a shitload of people. Look at this. 51 to 52. That's crazy. So the God that's hidden in the darkness. You know my number is 52. Is always like Hierophant, High Priestess energy. Look at that. High Priestess is here. 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. All right. So High Priestess energy. I'm seeing God, the eternal lasting, with success and protection from magistrates. And then I'm also seeing here the lovely God, discernment, general prosperity, and the deliverance of prisoners. We also have the God liberating the oppressed. So self-atonement cures mental illnesses and deliverance from persecutions. Wow. Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. I can't make this shit up. When I see synchronicities, they're always there. Always. Hierophant, High Priestess, and I just called it out over judgment with the number 52. All right, so whatever's happening here in connection to where those that are being destroyed, all right, I don't feel like these angels are playing. They're like, we're going to fucking humiliate them. Because truth and justice is they took something that they shouldn't have not taken, and they're going to be held responsible for it. All right, this is how we're going to elevate the collective. And cure those that have been dealing with mental illnesses. And deliver those from, you know, their oppressors. All right. Let's get into the 8 of Swords over here. So if I call out your date of birth or anything in connection to how this resonates with you, then take it as your message. God, the protector and savior, the person born under Mabael will love, what is this? Jurisprudence and courts of law. Mabael will be called upon against those who seek to usurp the fortunes of others, governs justice, truth, and liberty, delivers the oppressed, and protects prisoners. The soul guardian for those born from 4:20 a.m. to 4:40 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 2nd of April, the 13th of June, the 24th of August, the 4th of November, and or the 15th of January. Physical guardian for those born from the 24th through the 28th of May. That's going to be a heavy Gemini energy. Big deal. All right, King of Cups energy also here. Okay, here we go. So God, seeing everything, those born under Rochelle will be distinguished in law and their knowledge of the customs and spirit of the laws of all people. Rochelle finds lost and or hidden objects and knows the person who removed them, and rules renown, fortune, and succession. So soul guardian for those born from 10:40 p.m. to 11 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 27th of May, the 7th of August, the 18th of October, the 29th of December, and or the 11th of March. Physical guardian for those born from the 23rd through the 27th of February. Piscean energy. All right. Interesting. So what I'm seeing here is technically in original tarot, I'm seeing Eight of Swords, which is Jupiter and Gemini, with the King of Cups, and I'm feeling like it's a Saturn Piscean energy. This is a square. All right. So whoever's trying to remain in control of a situation and trying to cause, what is it, mental illnesses with the Jupiter and Gemini transit, that could be of significance here. All right. But instead, we have the Moon in Virgo today at a square with Jupiter and Gemini. Let's get into the Nine of Wands, which technically in tarot is another mutable energy. Something's very like flexible, adaptable. I feel like something can be fixed. All right. Something will be destroyed, but it will be rebuilt in the right way. Again, elevating the collective. All right. Eight of Swords, Gemini, King of Cups, Pisces, Nine of Wands, Sagittarius, Judgment, it's Plutonian energy. Why did we pull out earlier Aquarius's energy, right? With Virgo? Yeah. That's what I feel this is. Like a Pluto and Aquarian energy. All right. Pluto's destruction, baby. And it's going to be utilizing those that have the intelligence to understand what the fuck is going on. All right. Anyway, Judgment 52. And then we'll read, what was the one that came out before that? Wasn't it like 51 or something? Oh, we did. Yeah, that's the one that's next. All right, so we'll do God, the impenetrable secret here. The person born under this influence will love abstract sciences and will be attracted to the knowledge of animals, vegetables, minerals. They will be distinguished in medicine through wonderful cures and will make many discoveries useful to society. What's this? Hahasaya elevates the soul and reveals the mysteries of wisdom, governs chemistry and physics, and can reveal the secret of the philosopher's stone and universal medicine. Soul guardian for those born from 4:40 p.m. to 5 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 9th of May, the 20th of July, the 30th of September, the 11th of December, and or the 21st of February. Physical guardian for those born from 25th through the 29th of November. Sagittarian energy. Okay. We're looking at here Judgment. It says, the God hidden in the darkness. Those born under Imamaya will have a strong and vigorous temperament. They will bear adversity with patience and courage and will love work and complete tasks with ease. Imamaya destroys the power of enemies and humbles them, governs voyages and protects prisoners, and gives them the means of obtaining their freedom. Soul guardian for those born from 5 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. Moral guardian for those born from the 10th of May, the 21st of July, the 1st of October, the 12th of December, and or the 22nd of February. Physical guardian for those born from the 30th of November to the 4th of December. Again, heavy Sagittarian energy. So when we called out earlier the number 14, I said I was connecting to the energy of temperance. All right. Judgment will be doing about the same thing. Okay. Again, it says here, they will have a strong and vigorous temperament. They will bear adversity with patience and courage and will love work and complete tasks with ease. So this is about putting in a lot of hard work. Again, it was given like Virgoan energy when we saw the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles earlier. All right. I feel like you're going to be supported here for sure. All right. This is going to bring a sense of prosperity in. The 7 of Pentacles, you're going to be highly invested in it. Let's look at that energy. 57. Here it goes. All right, so the lovely God, those born under this angel's influence love the military and will distinguish themselves through bravery and greatness of spirit. They can endure hardship with great courage. Namamaya brings general prosperity, delivers prisoners from their bonds, and governs great captains. Soul guardian for those born from 6:40 p.m. to 7 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 15th of May, the 26th of July, the 6th of October, the 17th of December, and or the 27th of February. Physical guardian for those born from the 25th to the 29th of December. So this would be like Christmas Day. So that's going to be all heavy Capricorn energy. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. We're looking at God liberating the oppressed. All right, it says here, those born under the angel's influence will unite all of the fine qualities of body and soul. They will distinguish themselves through their virtues, their spirit, and agreeable humor, and will have a long life. Mizrael heals mental and spiritual sickness and delivers you from your enemies. Soul guardian for those born from 7:40 p.m. to 8 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 18th of May, the 29th of July, the 9th of October, the 20th of December, and or the 2nd of March. Physical guardian for those born from the 9th to the 13th of January. Heavy Capricorn energy as well. Now let's go into the High Priestess and Hierophant energy in this deck, which speaks all about the success and where you have protection from magistrates and divine forgiveness that obtains friendship and favors the great, secures promises. All right. Here we go. All right, the eternal lasting. No, God the eternal and lasting with the High Priestess. Those born under this angel love to travel in order to learn and will succeed in all undertakings. Their name will be famous in the pomp of glory. Alahaya will ensure the success of a useful undertaking, gives protection against armies and magistrates, and during trials, and gives victory. Soul guardian for those born from 2:20 p.m. to 2:40 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 2nd of May, the 13th of July, the 23rd of September, the 4th of December, and or the 14th of February. Physical guardian for those born from the 21st to the 25th of October. 21st to the 25th of October, Scorpio energy in this deck. All right, let's look at the Hierophant. And we're looking at the merciful God here. Those born under Hazael will be sincere in their promises and will easily pardon those who commit offenses against them. Hazael obtains God's mercy, favors of the great, and the execution of promises. All right, so soul guardian for those born from 2:40 a.m. to 3 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 28th of March, the 8th of June, the 19th of August, the 30th of October, and or the 10th of January. Physical guardian for those born from the 29th of April to the 3rd of May. So we're looking at heavy Taurus energy there. Interesting. Okay. Big deal. Big deal. There's a heavy protective energy in this reading. Heavy. And again, I'm feeling heavy mutable. Heavy mutable. Sagittarius is here heavy. Pisces was here heavy. What am I feeling with this? I mean, obviously, you have to understand that nothing here can be hidden. Not knowledge, not the truth. Nothing can be hidden. Like, that's the mystery of it all. It's like, it's there for you to find it. Like, you seek, you will find. Something about it. All right, it all came out together. Why not? It's a lot of passion, a lot of messages going out after a sense of feeling grief, loss. All right. Interesting. High Priestess, the moon, and in between the Two of Swords. You're able to see past something here that may have been set to be an illusion or to be hidden or to keep secret or be a mystery or something like that. It's like it's at a crossroads. You need to break through that. It's in connection to, like, again, I'm feeling the mental as well as the emotional states and how to be able to control that. So weird. All right, you guys, we're leaving the reading here. I love you all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.